Hi guys, in this video I will be using AutoOptimize to test a variety of button experiments so that you can see how it's going to help you find out what works best for your website. Button experiments are a type of A and B testing that focus on the buttons on your website. If you don't know what A and B testing is, it's also called split testing, and it compares two versions of a web page to see which one performs better. Now we're going to discuss the button experiments that AutoOptimize can perform for you. The first one is going to be different text for buttons. This allows you to change the text in your button. Now we're going to enter text here so that we can preview it. We can change start your free trial today to get free access now. And once you've done that, you can test it. So this is what it looks like, and the text on the CTA buttons is supremely important. It lets people know what action they're going to take and how it will benefit them. So it's very important that you test out what text works the best so that the visitors can clearly understand what the text in a button means. Now we're going to do the next experiment, which is going to be different colors for buttons. Now, this is very important. It allows you to change the color in your button as well as the text. You can try out different colors and test them. For example, you can try yellow as well, and green and blue. Now, it's important because it has a really big impact, and that would surprise you. Changing the colors of your buttons can have a really big impact on the conversion rates, and people may be subconsciously more likely to click on buttons with certain colors rather than the others. So do try all the major color combinations on all your major buttons on the page to see how that changes the conversion rates. Now we would be trying out our next experiment, which is going to be benefit buttons instead of task-based ones. The point of this experiment is that your CTA buttons should reflect a benefit to the visitor instead of a boring task that they have to do, because the task has no inherent value and it requires lots of effort. But if your button reinforces a benefit, it might lead to higher conversions. So we're going to change this to something like get me paying customers now, and this is how you can test it, and this is what it looks like. Now we will move on to the next experiment, which is add X signups so far underneath CTA buttons. This experiment adds a number under your CTA button to indicate how many people have signed up for your service so far, and it increases based on your average growth. So we can just test this out now. 5,050 signups so far. So this basically provides social proof to the visitors, and it is going to specify how many signups you've received so that people can be encouraged to take action. And it is also going to show that there is a demand for the product or service that you are offering. The idea behind it is that most people trust when they see others making the same choice. So when a visitor sees that many people have signed up for the mailing list, they will want to do so as well. That was it for this video, guys. I hope you found it helpful and you have a better idea of how AutoOptimize can help you increase conversion rates.